Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance. We are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills. It's the first week
I'm ready.
The NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. He sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Well, this defense for the Ravens, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Went deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now looks to throw.
Oh, he got it.
He wins one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had 1 week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, it's Hawkins. Shoves him aside. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Flush to his right. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting
Thought he had it
there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Jalen Rager was the intended receiver.
That match is killing me.
This time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Wow, Hooker is in that spot.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First rep of the game for Jones.
There's no way, bro. That whack-ass tank ability.
An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in the victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
51 to Mike, boys, 51.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
3 yards remain for second down. Now a give to Jacobs running right.
Oh, I missed that.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And Burrow gonna be hit.
He wasn't getting that crosser on me.
They got him. Gregory Rousseau just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. Open man is Duvernay. And he's got a first down. As
Thought he was going for that wheel route.
33. A gain there of 21 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This is caught.
That's why I hate cover 2.
Stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. Now we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers. No accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Play action. It's Burrow. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Burrow don't even got it like that.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
Bro, he shattered my life.
Turnover turnover. You just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Look into pressure right. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's going to be incomplete.
Bro.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage.
They cheat me so hard.
My scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they have possession, and they haven't.
I think Chuck Clark was going to be down there low.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Room for Jacobs there on first down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Acrobat, baby.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to
Find that shit.
Here at their own 23. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try the left side. Hawkins takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Allen off the play fake. Sliding out of the
pocket. Oh.
Throw left side complete. That's Hawkins. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Bro.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down.
My wide receivers are selling me.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Burrow on 3rd down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Oh.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Burrow on play action.
Get that man.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Gregory Russo picks up his second sack of the afternoon. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Hooper. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after
Can't really play man.
They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
From the gun on third down is Burrow.
Bro.
Here that's complete. And he will have a Ravens
Stop
first down
it.
by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
He got it.
He's going to let this go.
Nope.
Back of the end zone.
Give him-
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Bills are going to take possession.
Bro, I couldn't control.
here at their own 3-yard line.
I couldn't control him.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back in the back 7, phenomenal.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Here's Allen to throw it.
Bro. Old ass Peters.
Third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal.
Hell no.
Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
There he was in the slot for the catch. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Allen's throw there into the hands fans of
Yeah, I had old dead down there.
Gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best tasker in the business, the coach.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of
I love that play for some reason.
down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Facts, man. Gotta do what I gotta do.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he's got this inside the
I
10
gotta try to play smart at least.
7 yards the pickup there. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. On 2nd down, it's Hawkins. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills cut into that lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're...
And Alboro going to be intercepted yet again. He's picked off at his own 46, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need.
Oh my God, I got caught up.
Down here at the 35-yard line. 42 yards on the ground for him so far. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Allen's throw here, take it in by
Take
Knox.
that.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. Now Allen. This is complete to Hawkins. Not much there, only a yard.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. That'll be caught. Reagor with it. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision.
I had him, but I didn't trust that.
Throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. What is that? Check that.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think
got
the
him.
offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them
You
out
had the
more.
man on the slant.
Tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation against pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Come on, bro. Why is Madden doing this? Madden is holding the fuck out of me.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They go play action with Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he's
Jacobs
got this down to the
running
30.
routes like fucking.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Try to acrobat that, bro.
Good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll
He had me
say it's
beat.
incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11 MT. Take. 11 stop.
And they go play action now. Burrow slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. They get 6. That'll leave
Let's
them
try
with
this.
3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Gun. Gun. 180. What is that?
They go with Jacobs. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
My guy should have shed it dead.
6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Yeah, boy, it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
11.
Burrow will throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. He goes down. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him.
Burrow is trash.
This time it's going to come from the middle linebacker because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty good run to the quarterback.
They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
I don't believe this field goal.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3 on.
Nah, this been a good game though. I can't hold you.
Drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because
my O-line is helping me out.
Rhythm in the second half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Fucking Humphrey, bro.
To the air, Allen.
On 3-man rush.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right.
Oh my God, I couldn't. Bro, my wide receivers are selling me.
A long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
This is gonna be tight.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Bro. Facts to do.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he'll be right at the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. You know, despite the scoreline, they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. inside complete. That's Hawkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards that time.
Bro, my dude wasn't getting off the O-line. Like, fuck.
Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll run on first down. It's Hawkins. And he
Oh my God, bro. It was down. Review that shit, bro.
But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and also he hasn't been an issue.
That had been a homie this whole time.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
That should have been a pick. Oh God, bro.
Reaching the 45-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I want back to playing Mutt after this.
Switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Russo getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. The Ravens on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
I don't give a fuck about that.
And he'll get this up.
I just didn't want to go up nothing big.
Still a few yards shy of the first down.
Field goal.
It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He hitting it like that?
Tucker's kick is good. And
Let's go, bro.
Even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over in the last possession. Is that word again symptomatic?
And this is caught inside.
Oh my God.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Bro, Madden. That's all I can say. Madden don't want me to win this.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
I was about to run it all game.
52 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll break the huddle and come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Allen going to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
Bro. I can't do nothing.
But it's 3rd down. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it.
I knew he wasn't going to cover that post out, and, bro.
On play action, Allen. He's got his target.
About to say, come on, bro. Give me something.
Near midfield at the 49. A good pickup there at 22. Allen maybe with a free play. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Following the penalty. 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I threw 3 picks. Whoa.
Does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Allen, he finds his man, complete. That's Hawkins. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Hawkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Allen off the play fake.
I had to take the safe throw.
That's Hawkins. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
It's only rushing 3.
Allen now on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And not a great return.
Nah, it didn't look like it was.
10-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. For the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Bro, Jacobs, don't give me my rock back, bro.
Down, but a nice little gain. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well.
Bro, make this man fumble that shit.
Not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Burrow on play action. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Give me my rock, Jacobs.
Another miss.
Oh, God, bro. Still not going down.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. It's a pickup of 4 and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now the objective there, yes, a positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
second down. Jacobs once more. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
So let it go to the 2 minute.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I was like, dang, you gonna make me pick a play?
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Bro, he went through Cunningham, bro. 91 hit power.
43, but not before picking up the first. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He will find his man Chase complete.
Oh, I didn't want to tackle him.
Just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
The one time I played man, route tech kicks in. One time.
It didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now it's Burrow. Rolling to his right.
Yo, 50 is getting home right now.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play,
50 is eating.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll run it with Jacobs, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped him in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive
Oh, why this man?
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
Oh, why the tight end was there?
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I should have quick hiked it, to be honest.
Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my God.
Complete.
Come on. Stop selling the fuck out of me, Madden.
It'll be 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Throwing is Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked on by Marlon Humphrey. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
So the final